Isn't there a level?
Yeah, at the very bottom.
That's the level? It's kind of hard to read. Doesn't it have like a meter?
No, it's right here. See where that little circle is between those two lines?
Probably turn on music now. Well, we'll find out. We have control of that.
Yeah.
And you should be able to control on the side too.
Zach, do you think you're a little louder or quieter?
When they get out here, we'll turn it up a little bit. If you want to do the arena announcing, you can too. It's up to you.
Oh, sure. Go that way?
Yeah. All you do is after a goal, you announce the goal as just announce the names,
Okay.
and then
They're in page.
I'm just making it.
Okay, perfect.
So I'll give you this sheet. It'll have all the last names.
Okay. So number, last name in the order they tell me because it goes in goal, assist, or
Yeah.
yeah. Penalties as well if we get involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make my life easier.
Sure. I would scoot over there a bit because I'm short.
That's fine. Okay, I'll be moving this way eventually.
Well, it's just to reach the phone. Do you want me to announce the teams?
All right. No.
When they come on for the real, well, not real, but not practice.
Yeah, we're not even them. We'll just when our team comes out, we'll just say,
Hanna, Havoc.
ladies and gentlemen, you're at Havoc, and that's about it.
Okay.
And then yep. Okay. Now, just go louder now.
Is it open?
Is what open?
This?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I think so.
Your polos are in the with Marie.
Okay.
I just leave it outside so people can see it if they want or not.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Oops.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
Good news.
Not bad.
Did you talk to Kevin?
Oh yeah.
He got christened with. He got back to the house, and then we got really.
just gotta see the rest. Stay this one has to.
leave the music on while the Zamboni's on?
That's her?
You know if I leave the music on like during all this?
I think so, yeah.
If I just run down really quick and then like
Sure, go ahead.
Turn you down.
You want to come out for a drink after?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how late it gets.
I think Brian and I asked Kevin about it.
Yeah,
We'll see.
because I'm going home tonight, so we'll see. We'll see how late it gets. If I get out of here early, yeah, definitely. Otherwise, I get home at like 1:30. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm calling them right now.
Do you want me to do a score sheet as well?
Yeah, if you fill it in, that way we can track it, and then if there's any mistakes on there, I can fix it when you're after.
Okay.
So like you just write everything down, like the period, the time, the goal, since same with penalties, because then I can plug it in here, and then we also have a record of it, so I can have to make an adjustment
Okay.
to the game. That was great.
I've seen the time done two ways, so which way do you guys want it? I've seen it with how many it's in or how many it's left in the period.
What it is exactly on the ball.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The last thing now, before I forget. I need to see.
Can you tell me the time on the clock? Because all the heaters are in my way.
Yeah, 10.
When,
Yeah, don't.
yeah, when there's a goal.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a really crappy spot for those heaters.
Same with these corners.
Yeah.
It's hard to see.
Well, I was at the Old Arena last weekend, and I was watching my brother's U9 game, and they had this room, and literally you couldn't see half the ice in the room, and that's the only spot for the for the home team and visitor team, anyone spectating, and people were standing. I was like,
No, you guys are already live on the customer side.
Yeah. How are we sounding?
It sounds good. I do hear it.
Okay.
You hear me?
You hear you?
So,
Well, yeah. I guess I got my phone right next to the live mic in the press box.
yeah, go for it.
Do you need to say?
Yeah, it looks and sounds good though.
Perfect.
Alright, have a great game.
All right. Thanks, man. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
We're good.
I just don't know who our seventh man is yet. Mine would have been if I wasn't connected to Bluetooth, I'd call my cousin, who's her best friend, and be like, "What's your best friend's last name?"
Just say it real fast. That's what I do.
Maya Mega Bremond.
Yeah, there's you.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. I'm just writing down these notes right here real quick.
then pause while they're in play, obviously.
Welcome to a Friday night edition of Hockey Night in Hanna. I'm your host, Beach McShenanigans, and we're here for another rematch of the Stavely Mustangs against the Hanna Havoc, who had a game snowed out last week, and we're going to have a double set this weekend on a busy weekend for both teams. We'll see them again on Sunday as well. So, here we go. Puck one in, but icing called. So we'll start out deep in the Southern Alberta Mustangs zone on the near side wall, blocker side of goaltender Mitchell. Face off one back by the Havoc. Andrews, quick shot on net, save. Off in the corner, Simmons, back to the point. Galloway, quick shot. Mitchell with the save. So the Mustangs made that trip in from Stavely today, and about a 3-hour drive, 260 kilometers away, and showing no signs of bus legs at this time, so we'll see how that plays out the rest of the game. Havoc deep in their own zone. Galloway picked off. Does not get past the defender. Strips the puck off him. Galloway up to Abramson. Back, lost the puck in the neutral zone. Picked up by Andrews. Andrews dumps it in deep on Mitchell. Steers it into the corner. Breaking through the neutral zone. Mustangs getting in deep. Quick shot just high and wide. Puck held in the line, but knocked out by Greenslade. Greenslade moving in. Quick shot, scores! Quick goal. 18 minutes and 48 seconds into the game. And we'll see the hometown hockey heroes go up by 1. Face off one back into the Havoc zone. Havoc with the puck up the half wall, lose it. Puck picked up, knocked off of it. Havoc moved the puck to the line, not out. Caldwell in the corner has a look, moves it up. Greenslade battling at the boards. Tomlinson battle. Caldwell comes away with it. Takes the puck around the net. Up to Kalachuk. Kalachuk chips it up to the line, but not out. Puck picked up by Greenslade. Greenslade loses the puck, and high stick knocked out of the air. And we'll have knocked. Picked up by the Havoc. Knocks off that high sticking. Galloway chasing. Puck around the net. Picked up by Simmons. Grabbed by DeBus. DeBus puts in the corner for Simmons. DeBus chasing. Held in at the line by the Havoc. Quick shot just wide of the net. Mustangs breaking in. Quick shot on net. Save. Best plug. Call the police. I need to put it in. Tell them to you got pushed off first. Yeah. Great save, best plug. Puck tipped off high. Over the net. Galway with puck, loses it. Quick shot on net, turned away by best plug. Picked up in the corner. Watson Croto. Gets puck back in deep. Don't bother for now. Andrews with the puck. Moves up to the bus. To Andrews. Andrews. Over to Inglis. Inglis. Cross the line. Lee picks it up in the corner. Battle. Havoc come away with it, but it's picked up by the Mustangs. Mustangs move the puck around the net. Watson Croto for the Mustangs. Battling with Michelle. Manages to get out to the neutral zone. Stewartson picks up the puck. Great save, best plug. Net comes off its moorings, and we'll have a face-off deep in the Havoc zone. With the shots on goal, the Southern Alberta Mustangs 4, our local hockey heroes with 3. Face-off one back to the line. Aberson moves it up, but not out. Aberson, second attempt at it. Dumps it behind the net. Picked off by the Mustangs. Mustangs battle deep in the corner with the Havoc. Lee moves it up into the neutral zone. Michelle battling with it. Loses the puck, and it's dumped in long for an icing. So we'll face off deep down in the Mustang zone. Face off one back by the Havoc. Andrews dumps it in deep. Kalchuk in chase. Puck picked up by Owens, who's fresh to the lineup today after just finishing off his U18 playoffs. So playing his first junior hockey game. Local boy, welcome to the team. Battle in the corner. Greenslade knocks it, but not out. Puck in offside. Puck played back out. That's going to go all the way. Just waved off as the Mustangs player wasn't skating for it. Up through the neutral zone. Stretch pass. Easy shot on net. Best plug. Easy save. Puck down deep in the Mustang zone. Inglis in there pressuring. Puts it out to Simmons. Great saves, Mitchell. Puck picked up behind the net. Moved up the boards. Mustangs breaking, chipped off by DeBus. Simmons battling. Back in deep in the Mustang zone. Flips it up. Off the roof, and we'll have a face-off. 14 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first period. Shots on goal, 5-4 for the Mustangs. But the Havoc are pressing. Face off one back by the Havoc, back to the line, but caught up. Chipped out by the Mustangs, and we'll have another face-off as Mustangs put it too far for their man that was looking for the stretch pass, and we'll have a face-off deep down in the Mustang zone. Puck won back by the Mustangs. Mustangs through the neutral zone. Coming in three strong. Quick shot on net. Another save, Best Plug. Best Plug is looking sharp today. Looking to avenge the team's loss the last time, which was a bit of a runaway for the Mustangs. Catching momentum early in the game and managed to take the game 9-0. Andrews with the puck coming up through the neutral zone. Dumps it in deep. Kalachuk there. Oh, loses the handle on it. Just a bouncing puck. Puck back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by the Mustangs. Mustangs at the blue line. Managed to stay onside. Quick shot on net. Save. Best Plug. We'll have another face-off deep down in the Havoc zone. Catcher side, near side wall. So we'll have Simmons lining up against Jordy. Face-off. One back by the Mustangs. Perkins, fans on the puck. Picked up by Simmons. Simmons through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. DeBus chases. Big hit there behind the net. Mustangs come away with it. Chip it in deep. We got Galloway chasing. Galloway separates puck from man. And the Havoc come away with it behind the net. Anders break it through up into the neutral zone. Chips it in. Anders chases. Perkins moves the puck around. Back to Perkins. Puck moves, stretch pass right up there. 2-on-2. Quick shot on net. Turned away by Best Plug. Puck down deep in the Havoc zone. Mustangs behind the net. Having a look. Tried to go to the slot. Blocked by Simmons. Puck back into the neutral zone. Smith loses the handle on it. Back into the Mustang zone. Smith back up. Chipped in by the Mustangs. Puck around to the line, not out. Mustangs have it behind the Havoc zone. Back to the point for Smith. Smith dodges a hit. Lee gets it, comes back, gets a second run, and puts it into him. Mustangs still have the puck deep in the zone, behind the net. Tried to move it. Greeted by the Havoc defender, and the puck is put in the corner. 4 men battling. Mustangs try to get out, break it loose. Picked up by Davis. Lost the puck and is back to the blue line. Battling in front of the net, tipped just high. Puck comes around, back to the blue line. Smith keeps it in, puts it in deep. Abrahamson picks it up, moves it up the boards, and we have a breaking Penrose, who loses the puck at the blue line. Kalchuk retreats with it, off to Galloway. Galloway dumps it in deep. Stopped behind the net by Sawyer. Mitchell plays it around, and it's out. 2-on-1. Best Plug, sharp save. Kalchuk picks up the rebound, moves it up ice. Up to Owens. Owens chips it up, not out. Anders has a stick lifted. We got a shot, quick save. Puck in the corner. Picked up by the Mustangs. Chip beside the net. Got Herman, loses the puck. Galway. Puck picked up by Herman. Herman over to Stewartson. Quick shot. Oh, fans on it. Puck's back to Tomlinson at the line. Quick shot towards the net, just wide. Picked back up by Stewartson. Picked off by Owens, who draws the penalty. And with 10 minutes and 3 seconds, we'll see the first power play of the game for hooking. We don't even know who it is. What number is it?
I can't see this far.
I can't see either. So.
Doesn't look like they're answering our calls either.
So pucks one back to the line. Galway moves to Andrews. Andrews, quick shot in. Save Mitchell. We'll have another face-off deep in the Mustang zone. .951 left in the first. See the Havoc leading 1-0. Face-off back to the line. Quick shot on net. Goalie had to be sharp on the screen. Battle, Galloway and Simmons. In deep. Puck back to the line. Anders. Across. Owens to Anders. Quick shot. Save. Anders holds the puck to the line. Over to Owens. Owens battling. Makes a couple moves to break free of his attacker. Owens with the puck. Nice move around. Quick shot just wide of the net. Just over. And we'll have a face-off with 9 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first period. Minute 4 left in the Havoc power play. And we'll see the puck dropped on the catcher's side, far wall of goaltender Mitchell. Face off one back by the Mustangs, who put it all the way down. Puck played up by Best Plug into the neutral zone. Havoc coming in 3 strong. Kalchuk takes behind the net, moves it out front, loses the puck, gets it back to Greenslade. Greenslade puts it in the corner for Kalchuk. Kalchuk behind the net, has a look. Goes to Abramson on the blue line. Quick shot just wide. Kalchuk plays with it on the half wall. Back to Lee. Lee has a look. Gets a shot right in the middle, just through the stick of Greenslade. Puck picked up by the Mustangs and played all the way down. Best Plug there to play it. Full-scale line change coming. Got Abrahamson up through the middle. Has a look, quick shot directly on it, just wide. Heavy shot. But the Mustangs recover. Mustangs managed to kill off this penalty. Puck in deep, Simmons. Simmons battling. Oh, gets it out to the line. Andrews. Across to Galloway. Galloway, quick shot. Save. Mitchell. Galloway. Loses the puck. And we got a breaking Thomason. Quick shot. Great save. Oh! Just snuck under. And Tomlinson ties it up. So 7 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first. We have it all tied 1-1. Face off one back by the Havoc. Havoc move the puck up, picked off by the Mustangs. Mustangs move it up, more. Has the puck, quick shot just high of the net. Battle in the corner. Owens comes away with it, streaking up the ice. Chips it in. Still chasing. Owens puts down Maw. Gets the puck to the line. Caldwell puts it back in deep. It's picked off by the Mustangs. Mustangs breaking. 3 through the neutral zone. Quick shot just wide of the net. Puck picked off by the Havoc. Back out to the neutral zone. Mustangs retreat deep into their own zone. Stretch pass up to Jordy. Jordy loses the puck loses the pass and picked off by the Havoc. Andrews chips it up to Michelle. Michelle tries to chip it around the defenseman, held in at the line. Michelle retreats behind his own net. Moves the puck up. It's Galway, who's bumped off of it. Ma with the puck, tries to put it out in the front. Intercepted by the Havoc. So shot just wide. And Mustangs have it beside the net. Back to the point. Quick shot. Ooh, tip just wide. Andrews picks it up. He's got Michelle. Over to Penrose. Penrose tries to chip it up, but just out of the reach of his teammate and picked off by the Mustangs. Mustangs in the corner. Cycling the puck. Simmons all over him. Simmons takes the puck. Chips it back to Andrews. Andrews behind the net. How's it look? Up to Inglis. Inglis crossing the red line. Gets a quick shot on net. And that's where we'll have a stoppage. With 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first period. Tie game 1-1. Shots on goal. 11 for the visiting Southern Alberta Mustangs and 8 for the hometown hockey heroes and Havoc. Puck picked up by the Mustangs, breaking through the neutral zone. Caldwell there to greet it. Chips it up, picked off by Watson Croto. Watson Croto has a second attempt. Quick shot, save, best plug. Puck gets moved up the ice. Inglis, just out of the reach of Inglis, but Mustangs pick it up. But Simmons there to greet it and dump it in deep. Just before going for a line change. Mustangs breaking into the neutral zone. Chips it up for a stretch pass. Picked up by Aberson, but not. Aberson gets the puck back to the line. Held in by the Mustangs. Tomlinson tries to break through the Havoc defenders, but knocked off the stick back out to the neutral zone. Mustangs dump it back in around the net. Abrahamson there to pick up the puck. Chipped up high. Inglis comes away with it. Inglis, quick shot just over the net. Greenslade there to greet it. Quick shot, rebound. And Mitchell's there to hold on. With 3 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first period. We remained tied at 1. Shot right on net by Galway. Galway picks it up in the neutral zone. Mustangs get it out all the way down. Off the stick, Andrews there to recover it. Andrews break up the middle. Passes it over to Lee. Battle at the blue line. 3 Mustangs to Havoc. Havoc get it out. Galway retreats in his own zone. Moves up to Andrews. Andrews dumps it in deep, directly on net. We'll have a save by Mitchell, and we'll hold on for a face-off on the blocker side, near side wall, deep in the Mustang zone. 3 minutes, 13 seconds remaining in the first period. Face-off won back by the Havoc. Ooh, just out of the reach of Abrahamson, who has to retreat back and get it, chips it back in. Mustangs chip it out of their zone. Into neutral zone. Back in by the Havoc. Mustangs, a little D-to-D passing. Up the middle. just out of the reach of the Shrieking Orser and have the Havoc breaking. Davis comes up for the rush. Tries to put it out front for Simmons, but is picked off by the Mustangs. Managed to get it out to the neutral zone. Abrahamson there to pick it up to Penrose. Penrose to Simmons. Simmons tries to get it in deep, but is knocked down by the Mustangs, who get it all the way down the ice, right on net. And Havoc retreat. Galway with the puck behind his own net. Moves it up, Simmons. Stripped of the puck by Stewartson. Stewartson loses the puck to Inglis. Inglis breaking in with Simmons on the middle. Tries to put it out there off the skate of the defending Mustangs player. You pick it up and Stewartson's heading out with it. Knocked off the puck by Inglis. Inglis. Little spinorama pass, goes nowhere. It's picked up by the Mustangs, dumped in deep. Galway there. To Andrews. Andrews up to Inglis. Inglis to DeBus. DeBus battling with it. Gets it over to Andrews. He puts it in deep with the streaking Kalich up there. Nice little stick lift. Battles for the puck. Comes loose. Behind the net. We got DeBus who retreats it. Retrieves it. Back to the line. Oh, just out of the reach of Andrews, and Stewartson moves it out to the neutral zone. Picked back off by Andrews, who puts it back up. Picked off by the Mustangs. Andrews loses the puck to Adams. Chipped back down by the Havoc, and Mustangs retreat. Mustangs try to get out of their zone. Is knocked back in. Owens chasing Geordie. Knocked just out of the reach of Greenslade, and the Mustangs streak with 44 seconds left in the first period. You see the Mustangs dump it in deep. Greenslade battling. Galway comes in to assist, but Mustangs come away with it. Quick shot on net. Best plug sharp. Nice save. Inglis chasing after it. He's got Galway. Galway taking it into the corner. 17 seconds left in the first period. And the Mustangs come away with it. With 10 seconds left, there's one last chance here. And the Mustangs go in offside. With 8.5 seconds left in the first. We'll see a face-off just outside the Havoc zone. Far side wall. And we'll see Havoc player thrown and Inglis take the face-off. Face-off won back by the Havoc, who will hold on to it. Move it up to Simmons. And that'll do it for the first period. Shots on goal. 8 for your Hanna Havoc, 12 for the Southern Alberta Mustangs. But where it matters on the score clock, all tied up at 1. We're going to take a 15-minute break here while we let the ice have a little bath and freshen up, and we'll see you in a few. Thanks. Welcome back for the second period. A little scoring summary. Hanna Havoc's first goal was a hometown connection. Number 13, Caleb Owens. From number 18, Ryder Greenslade. And on the other side, for the Mustangs, goal scored by number 24, Stewartson. Assist going to number 6, McClellan. After the plays on. We're actually going to just do it from now on, as long as they call us. So shots on goal after 1. We got the hometown Hanna Havoc with 8, and we got the visiting Mustangs with 12. All tied up at 1. We're getting a little Unforgiven symphony here, a little Metallica to get us all warmed up for the second period. So here we go. The Orser lining up against Simmons. Face off 1 back by the Havoc. Andrews up to Inglis. Inglis moving in. Takes it down deep in the Mustang zone. Puck back to the line. Quick shot. Save by Mitchell. Another one will face off with 19:37 left in the second period. On the far side wall, we'll see Simmons lining up for the Mustangs and Stewartson for the Mustangs. Face off 1. Havoc. Owens behind the net. Look to add to his goal. His first goal in his junior career in his first game. This bodes well for this young fella who just finished his playoffs with his minor hockey team, making the jump up. Well, he's been practicing with the team for quite some time. Here full time now, so welcome to the team, Caleb Owens. Face off 1 back to the line. Galway, quick shot just wide of the net. All the way back down. Andrews has it behind the net. Drops it, picked off by the Mustangs. And it squirts out front dangerously. And Bestplug had to be sharp on that one. He covers it up and we'll have a face-off deep down in the Havoc zone. With 19 minutes and 12 seconds left. I had a few face-offs. We'll see if we get some flow going here. Face off 1 back to the line. Maw puts it in on net. Ooh, dangerous shot from behind the net. Bestplug blocks it and defends it up, and here we have the Havoc down deep in the Mustang zone. Havoc, puck at the line. Davis punches it in deep to DeBus. DeBus shimmies and shakes. But the Mustangs player is there to take him out, and Kalchuk comes away with it. Kalchuk moves it, tries to get out to Penrose, but not. Mustangs. Tomlinson moves it up to Liebold, to Stewartson, who tries to put the puck on net, but it's knocked away by the defender. Davis knocks it to the line, but not out. Quick shot on net. Saved Bestplug. Puck still in deep. Rose has it. Off the Liebold. Rose chasing. Chipped out to center by DeBus and all the way down. Mustangs retreat. Mustangs stretch it all the way up to Jordy. Jordy in alone. Tries to put it across. but knocked off by the Havoc. And we're going to see a penalty coming up for tripping to Lee. Yeah. So with that, with 17 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first or second, the Mustangs will go on their first power play. Face-off won by the Mustangs. Back to the line. Shot on net, easily gloved by netminder Bestplug, and we'll have a stoppage in play.
Hello? Yeah, thank you.
So face off deep in the Havoc zone. Havoc win it back. Off the boards, but not out. Held in by McClellan. Gets it across. Over to Thomason. Back to McClellan. McClellan. Loses the puck to Inglis. Inglis breaking. He got one man to beat. On a short-handed rush. And he's taken down. No call on that one. And the Mustangs come away with it as they're breaking up ice. 3 at the line. We got Stewartson behind the net. Having a look. Drops it off for Herman. Herman. Knocked off a stick by Galway. Galway gets the puck, gets it down. All the way down and... Sure. Puck lost by the Mustangs in their own zone. Mitchell has to put it to the corner.
Havoc penalty, number 22 for tripping.
Mustangs pressing deep in the Havoc zone. Quick shot, save, Bestplug. Puck's back out to the neutral zone. Perkins with it. Perkins moves it up. Got Green Cow has it. Quick shot, save, Bestplug. And we'll reset, start all over with a face-off deep in the Havoc zone. Mustang Smith versus Simmons from the Havoc on the face-off. One back by the Havoc. Davis takes behind the net, up to Greenslade. Sorry, to Kalachuk. He puts it down. Mustangs retreat behind their own net. Perkins with it, drops it. Moved up ice for the stretch pass. Was picked up by Davis. Kalachuk with the puck. Moves it out to the neutral zone. 5 seconds left in the Havoc penalty. And the Mustangs dump it in deep. And that'll do it for the Mustangs power play. Puck's in deep. 5 aside, and we'll have a little battle in the corner. 3 Havoc in there. Puck's still not moving. There we go. Inglis comes away with it on his knees, though. Loses it. Held in at the line by the Mustangs. Puck over to Perkins. Perkins to Green Cow. Just out of his reach, and it goes all the way around. Davis. Davis has it. Lose it, and a quick little shot on net by the Mustangs, and we'll have a face-off deep in the Havoc zone with 15 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second period. Face-off's won back by Simmons. Puck behind the net. Mustangs come to it. Lost in the zone, and Galway comes away with it. Breaks between 2 guys. Tries to get a shot off, but he's kind of tackled and lose it to the corner. Back to the line, quick shot, and Mitchell with the save. So we get a little bit of a jarring out in front, and Galway just wanted to say, hey, I didn't like that. Not very nice. Not very nice. So we'll have a face-off deep down in the Mustang zone. Face-off won by the Havoc, but back to the line and just out, so Kalchuk retreats to the neutral zone. Tries to chip around Liebold, but Liebold's there to hold it in. Got Adams, Chase, and Galloway. Galloway with the puck. Galloway with a little burst of speed. Goes up the wall. Dumps it in. Chases himself. Whoa! Shifty little play there. Galloway almost retrieved the puck after Mitchell played it. Puck back to the line. Held in by Andrews. Quick couple shots. Kalchuk. Galloway chips it in deep. Kalchuk chases. Greenslate's there also. And DeBus. Greenslate comes away with it. Greenslate over to Kalchuk. Quick shot. Save Mitchell. That was a great save. Mitchell had to be sharp. Puck held in at the line, but knocked out. We got Stewartson breaking in with Andrews, who's held up, and puck's knocked loose, and we'll have a little battle out in the neutral zone. Liebold moves the puck up. Andrews picks it up in his own zone. Tries to move it up to Galloway, but that will go all the way down for an icing just out of the reach of Galloway. So with 13 minutes and 27 seconds left in the second period, we got shots on goal. 16 for the visiting Mustangs and 11 for the local hockey heroes. Who'd like to get back down deep in that zone and get a couple more shots here. Bestplug holds the puck behind the net. Galloway there, chips it back, picked off by the Mustangs. Mustangs behind the line, move it up the half wall. Green Cow puts it back for Perkins, just out of his reach. And that puck will get chipped up and out of play. No, and the net comes off the mooring, so we'll have a face-off deep in the Havoc zone. And we'll see Green Cow facing off for the Mustangs against Penrose for the Havoc. Face-off one back. Abrahamson had it, lost it to Green Cow. Puck behind the Mustangs net. Back out to the neutral zone. Ooh, picked off by Penrose. Penrose goes in with Lee. Ooh, shifty little move there to get free and get the puck back behind the net. But Mustangs are wise to it, and they recover and move it up ice. Ooh, trying for the stretch pass. Just going to be out of the reach out of the streaking Mustangs player, and we'll see a face-off down deep in the Mustang zone off that icing call. "12 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second period. Havoc win the back to the line. Quick shot on net. Save Mitchell. Puck up through the neutral zone. Puck's in deep in the Havoc zone, but the Mustangs are offside, so they'll have to clear the zone, and that gives a chance for Galway to streak through the middle. Galway behind the net takes a big hit. Puck gets chipped up and out, and we'll have another face-off deep down in the Mustang zone with 12 minutes, 4 seconds left. Lots of activity out here. Both teams playing well and high energy and making up for a missed game last Sunday. Ooh, quick shot from a sharp angle by Simmons. Sawyer Mitchell had to be sharp, and puck's picked back up at the line. Andrews tries to put it in deep, but it's off the foot of the Mustangs player. Ma comes away with it. Ma's going through the zone, deep behind the Havoc net. Back to the line. Quick shot. just deflected out front, and that one hurts. Jordy coming away with limping a little. He'll skate that one off. Inglis makes his moves in deep. Quick shot, just high and wide. Clears the zone, and Caldwell has to retreat for it. Caldwell with pressure. Fans on it. Second attempt. Gets it up. Picked up by Owens. Owens over to Inglis. Nope. Inglis puts it in deep. And Havoc have to retreat. Caldwell chasing down deep in his own zone. Had a streaking Mustangs player, Herman, who didn't get there in time. Caldwell was able to move it, but puck is picked up in the neutral zone, moved up the Mustangs player, and here we go, picked off by the Havoc, who are streaking in through, down deep into the Mustang zone behind the net. Greenslade with the puck. Moves it over to DeBus. DeBus, quick shot, sharp angle. Oh, great attempt there on a second effort by DeBus, who picked up his own rebound, tried to take it around the net. And we'll see the puck come all the way back down. Mustangs with it, deep in the zone. Quick shot. Score. Mustangs from the slot. Looks like Stewartson is going to get this one. And at 10-17 in the second period, the Mustangs take the lead.
Okay.
On their 17th shot of the game.
Okay, thank you.
Mustangs have it in the neutral zone. Coming in three across. Blocked off by bus plug, and it's back around. Right, go ahead. And here's the announcement.
Goal scored by the Mustangs, 24, assisted by 91 and 52.
So that goal scored by second goal of the game by Stewartson from Liebholtz and Herman. So we see the Mustangs with a 2-1 lead, 18 shots on net against the Havoc's 13, but the Havoc coming trying to recover that goal and pressing a bit. Havoc clear the zone. Mustangs try to get it out. Owens holds it in. Back behind the Mustangs net, try to get a big stretch pass just out of the reach of Orser. We'll see McClellan with it, trying to break out again. Green Cow across the blue line, 3 wide. Takes it behind the Havoc net, back to the point. Back to Green Cow. Back through, tried to go through a screen, but blocked by Simmons, who manages to get it back out to the neutral zone, and Mustangs chase. Mustangs with it. Try to get it across to Green Cow, intercepted by Galway. Chipped up to Ma. Ma chips it back in deep. And we'll see Abrahamson picking the puck up. Moves it up the boards and out. Dumped back in by the Mustangs. Inglis, first man to it. Chips it back to Abrahamson, who tries to chip it around, but Mustangs pick it off. Got Jordy back to the line. Defenseman. Oh, off the post. Underneath the goaltender, and Best Plug loses it for a second, and that'll cost him. Yep. So, an unfortunate series of events there. Off a puck off the post, off the back of Best Plug, couldn't find it, and the waiting Mustangs player is there to pick it up, and we see a 3-1 lead for the Mustangs.
Thank you. 13, 17, 18. Oh, are they? Oh. Well, sorry.
And at the 7-minute and 53-second mark, you get a goal from Jordy, assisted by Ma and Rose. We'll see the puck back down in the Havoc zone. Havoc looking to regroup and trying to pick up the pace here.
Second goal of the second period, scored by number 13, assisted by 17, and number 18 via the Mustangs. Oh my gosh,
Puck back down deep in the Mustang zone. Moved up, coming across. Picked up by Adams. Adams tries to get it in front of the net. Jordy there. Best plug has to be sharp. And we'll see a face-off deep down in the Havoc zone. A little bit of shenanigans, but looks like we'll see nothing come of it. So we'll have a face-off deep down in the Havoc zone, catcher side of goaltender Best Plug. We'll see Stewartson facing off against Simmons. It's one back to the line and past the waiting Smith. So into the neutral zone. Mustangs recover the puck. Take it back into their own zone. Penrose pressing. Puck's being moved around pretty quick. And Penrose almost strips the puck from McLennan. Puck dumped in deep. Found Abrahamson not there in time. Back to the slot. Stewartson, quick shot on net. And we got a save by Best Plug. He was shaking that last one off and he's got himself back in this one. So 6 minutes, 38 seconds left in the second period. You see the visiting Southern Alberta Mustangs with a 3-1 lead. Shots on goal. 20 for the Mustangs, 13 for the Havoc. We'll see this one just keep going. So face-off one back by the Mustangs, but chipped up out, and we'll have another face-off here. Reset. And we'll see Orser up against Simmons. And ref didn't like that one, so we'll see a reset. Mustangs player waved, and we'll see Greencow up against Simmons. Greencow wins it back. Puck's put back in deep. Greencow with it. Chips it behind the net. And someone gets caught off on the net. Pulls the net off the moorings. That ice is getting chipped up a little bit, so I'm sure we'll see that net come off a few more times this period, as those spikes are long, but once they get knocked off, you chew up that ice pretty good, so we'll see it get fixed up between periods. After they resurface. Face off one back by the Mustangs. Quick shot, quick save. Best Plug has to be sharp on that one. Puck back around to the point. McClellan has it. Tries to get around Simmons. Chips it in deep. Owens has it. Owens chips it up. Not out. You got Orser, who has it. Great save with by Best Plug, who doesn't have his stick right now. Stick behind the net. He's gonna just try to wait till the Havoc regroup and go get it. Puck's in the neutral zone. Orser with the puck in deep in the corner. Galway there. Galway chips it up into the neutral zone. Watson Croto with the Mustangs puts it over to Greencow. Greencow trips over nothing. And you see Galway comes away with the puck after it falls off the stick of Greencow. And you'll see Inglis rushing. Inglis, quick shot on that, just high. Puck is held in deep. That gives Best Plug a moment to go get his stick, and he's back reset, regrouped. But the Mustangs breaking. Adams with the puck. Drops it for Rose. Big toe save by Best Plug. And the Havoc come down the ice with it. Getting in deep. Kalachuk with the puck. Kalachuk chips it over. Picked up by Tomlinson. Manages to move it over to Rose. Rose over to Jordy. Jordy has a look across. Drops it to the slot. Rose there. Chips it back to Maw. Back to Rose. Rose across to Tomlinson. Tomlinson tries to get a quick shot. Just stands on it. And DeBus comes away with it. DeBus chips it up the glass. Not out. Rose is there to hold it in. Cross to Jordy. Jordy dumps it in deep. And the Havoc player there to knock the Mustangs off it. And the green slate comes away with it. Tries to chip it out. Maw picks it off at the line. Quick shot on net. And we'll see Best Plug hold on for the whistle. For 3 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second period. You see the Havoc would like to pot one here quickly and maybe even two. Go back into the intermission with a tie game. The Mustangs seek to make sure that doesn't happen. Puck won back by the Mustangs, but out of the reach of the defender. And we'll see the Havoc come away with it. Penrose breaks in to Owens. Nice quick shot, but off the shin pad of Perkins, and the puck comes out to the middle. Breaking Mustangs. Oh, chipped out, picked up by, oh, just high and wide. That was Herman who gets the shot on. And puck's picked up. Oh, big stretch pass for Owens, just out of his reach, so he chases it down. Got Penrose there to try to cause a little havoc. Quick hit by Owens down deep in the zone, but the puck comes out to the neutral zone. Stewartson with the puck, looking for his third of the night. Moves the puck to McClellan. McClellan puts the puck straight on net. Netmine sees it all the way. Easy glove. And we'll have a face-off on the near side wall, blocker side of goaltender Best Plug. Deep in the Havoc zone with 2 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second period. Face-off. One back by the Mustangs. One-time attempt, just found on it. Gets shot on net, and we'll see another face-off deep in the Havoc zone with 2 minutes 51 seconds left in the second period. We'll see a changing of the guard center, and we'll see Galloway take a face-off against Green Cow. Both men tied up, and Caldwell comes up, tries to fire it up the boards, get it out, but held in by Smith. Smith puts it to the far corner. Inglis picks it up, tries to chip it around a Mustangs player, and does not get there. Mustangs keep it in. But Inglis with a shifty move to get himself out and get a quick shot on net. Save. Mitchell. Rebound picked up by the Mustangs. Get it out to neutral zone. Andrews retreats with it to his own zone. Inglis tries to chip it in deep, but that one will go out of play. And we'll see that one come back all the way to the Havoc blue line, far side wall. We'll reset. See Simmons lining up against Jordy. Face off won by the Havoc. Havoc Andrews has it. Quick pass up to Greenslade. Greenslade knocked off the puck. Jordy comes away with it in his own zone. Simmons there attacking. Simmons all over Perkins. But he manages to get the puck away, far side wall. Puck moved up just off the stick of Adams. It's knocked back to the Mustangs blue line, who put it up front, and it's picked off by the Havoc and dumped in deep. Perkins with the puck behind his own net. Simmons chases. Up the boards to Adams, just off his stick. Picked up by Andrews. Andrews has a look. Moves it up to Simmons. Sorry, to Greenslide. Moves it to Simmons. Puck chipped in deep. Penrose chases. Penrose comes in, kind of shortcuts it to the puck and manages to cause a little chaos there. Owens with the puck. Behind the net. Owens has a quick look. Oh, Penrose fans on it. Right out front. Great opportunity there with 1 minute 4 seconds left. Yeah.
Last minute of play of the second period.
Mustangs deep in their own zone. Stretch pass for Jordy, who doesn't get there, but icing is waved off. So Mustangs have it deep in the Havoc zone. Quick shot off the stick of Abrahamson, and puck goes into the corner. Owens there battling. Quick shot by Rose, save best plug. We'll see the puck come around. Davis with the puck, tries to chip it up. We got too many men on the ice, but the refs don't catch it. We got away with one there as they play the puck with 6 men on the ice. 7 seconds left. We got one last chance for the Mustangs, who cleared out on themselves, and that should do it with the puck in the neutral zone. So shots on goal after 2 periods. We got the visiting Southern Alberta Mustangs with 23, and your local hockey heroes, the Hanna Havoc, with 14. But where it really matters on the board, you got the Mustangs 3 and the Havoc 1. There'll be a spirited little intermission conversation between periods, and as the Havoc look to get back in this one. So, scoring summary from the second period. We have the Mustangs' second goal by Stewartson from Liebolt and Herman, and their third goal was Jordy from Ma and Rose. So that's where we sit after 2. We're going to take a little break here while we get resurfaced and our local hockey heroes get refreshed and get ready for the third period. So we will we'll see you in 15 minutes. Sounds good, thanks. Welcome back. We got the Havoc taking the ice. We're getting ready for the third period here. Quick little summary. We got here visiting Southern Alberta Mustangs 3, local hockey heroes, Hanna Havoc with 1, but lots of game left to play. Shots on goal. Havoc with 14 and Mustangs with 23. Coach Kevin has likely put a little pep in the step of the boys, and should see a fiery third period. Lots of shots, lots of action. And we'll have Best Plug back there holding down the fort. Got that dangerous 3-1 lead, the Mustangs do, and talk to old hockey guys, worst lead in hockey. So here we go. Trying to work this crowd into a bit of a frenzy here. Both teams getting ready. Big face-off coming up. See them re-engage. Here we go. Puck one back to the line by the Havoc. Up to Simmons. Simmons tries to chip it in, but off the defender Perkins. Mustangs come away with it. Into the neutral zone, just off the skate of Green Cow in deep. Galway there. Chips it back to Owens. Owens bumped off the puck. But Andrews there to chip it out. Mustangs retreat with it back to their own zone. Stretch pass up to Perkins, just out of his reach. Picked up by Andrews, who moves it across to Galway. Galway has a look. Watson Croteau pressures him to move that puck. Chips it down off the stick of Perkins, go all the way down, no icing. Simmons there to chase. Inglis follows. We got a puck coming up to the neutral zone. Picked up by Abrahamson. He sneakily leaves it behind the net and goes back for it. Tries to chip it up the boards, but Stewartson's there to pick it off. Quick shot. Great glove save by Best Plug. Good start to the third period here for Best Plug. Turns that one away. We'll have a face-off deep down in the Havoc zone. Glove side. Goaltender Best Plug. 18:56 left in the third. Lots of ice time left. Big shot through traffic. Save Best Plug. Stewartson gets it. Tries to chip it in deep. Well, Liebold tries to put it out front. Stewartson comes in just wide of the net. Back to the line. Tomlinson holds it in. Kalchuk chips it around Tomlinson. Chases. Mustangs player chips it back and just out of the reach of Kalchuk, and Mustangs have possession in the neutral zone. Herman crosses Stewartson. Tries to... Oh! A dangerous little tip off of Penrose's stick, and Best Plug had to be sharp on that one. And it looks like Mustangs get away with another too many men, but they panic and put it down for an icing, and we'll see the face-off come all the way down to the Mustang zone. And it looks like the Havoc will elect to take it on the blocker side. For those of you who are familiar with this, on an icing or penalty, the team that gets awarded the face-off will have the choice as to where the face-off goes. So puck in Mustang zone, chipped off the glass. Penrose back with it, back to Galway. Chips it over, Lee, just out of his reach. McClellan has it, but goes in offside. So 17 minutes and 39 seconds left in the third period. We'll have face-off at the Near side wall. Havoc blue line. Havoc looking to draw a little closer here. Face off taken. Havoc come away with it. Owens in his feet. Doesn't quite have it. Finds the puck. Moves it over to Simmons. Simmons carrying it. Through. Inglis moves it over to Owens. There's a partial break. Oh, nice little shifty move there. Oh, off the post. Simmons picks up the puck and just off the post. And we'll see that one get turned away. Another shot on net. As we clear the zone. Rose with the puck down in the Havoc zone. Quick shot on net. Blockered away by Bestplug. Puck back in the middle. Adams had it, lost the handle on it. Andrews chips it out the neutral zone, and Mustangs have to let it go all the way down as they were changing. Didn't want to get caught with the too many men, but they come away with it. Puck up to Watson Croto, chips it in deep. Bestplug there to play it. Off the glass and out. And we'll see a face-off. Oh, it looks like the refs are talking. Are they going to call a delay of game? Did that go straight out or did that go off the glass? And conference continues. Looks like we may definitely. And it looks like we're going to have a delay of game. Nope. Yep. Delay of game for the Havoc. That one will go to number 1, Bestplug, who played the puck. So it's 16 minutes and 33 seconds. We'll see the second power play for the Mustangs. Puck played in just high of the net. The Mustangs cleared all the way back down to their own zone. So they'll regroup and set up. And
Thank you.
Havoc look to defend this one. You got Orser. Breaks it in. Moves across to Perkins. Perkins, quick shot on that. Blockered away by Bestplug. Puck picked off by Andrews, who chips it down the ice. And we'll see a line change on the penalty killing side. And some fresh legs out there. Simmons up there. Galway in deep. Gets the puck. Puts it off himself. Passes to himself. And manages to put the puck all the way down the ice. Stopped behind the net by Mitchell. He's got one player pressing. Inglis there. Pressuring Perkins. Still on him. But Perkins eludes him and puts the puck up the ice. Herman to Smith. Smith breaking. Puts it to Perkins. Then across the red line. Quick pass off to Tomlinson. Sorry, Stewardson. And Stewardson, quick shot on net. Bestplug makes the save. Picked up by the Havoc, who put it all the way down the ice, and they'll change skaters again. Get some more fresh legs for the last 28 seconds of this penalty kill. Herman has the puck. Moves over to Liebelt. Liebelt off the stick of Anders. Gets back to the line. McClellan gets a piece of it, but doesn't get it all the way to the net. McClellan, second shot, right in the breadbasket of the goaltender. And he'll hold on to it for a face-off with 12 seconds left in the Mustangs power play. We'll see the puck deep down in the Havoc zone. Blocker side, far side wall. We'll see Simmons going up against Jordy. Simmons looking to draw this back to get that puck down the ice. Mustangs come away with it. Rose makes a couple moves. Puts back to McClellan. McClellan, quick shot on net. It's blocked by a bunch of knees in the front and gets it behind the net. Simmons has the puck. Gets it out to Inglis. Penalty's over. Full 5-on-5, and we'll see the puck get squirted loose on in the neutral zone back into the Mustang zone. Owen's down there pressuring. He's all over this. He's all over the ice here tonight, and he's just offside on that one. If only his leg was another 1.5 feet longer, he would have managed to drag the leg enough, but that's not the case, so we'll see a face-off down on the Mustangs blue line. We'll see Penrose take it for the Havoc, and Jordy for the Mustangs. One back by the Mustangs, but the Havoc get there, chipped up high and gloved ahead by the Mustangs. So we'll see a face-off now deep in the Mustang zone. With 14 minutes, 3 seconds left. With shots on goal, 16 for the Havoc and 29 for the Mustangs. Face-off, both men tied up, and Mustang streak come away with it. Rose across the line. Tries to put it out off the side of the net. Andrews comes away with it. Andrews streaking into the neutral zone. Gets past the first guy, but manages to get stick on it and chip it off of Andrews' stick. And we'll see Tomlinson come away with it. Tomlinson moves it up, tries to go for a streaking tozer, and that puck's put all the way down. Not sure why that one was waved off, but here we are. Puck goes out front. Tomlinson tries to sneak in the back door there. Another quick shot on net. Just wide. Rose with the puck. Rose on the half wall. Gets it back to the line, but Lee there to chip it out. Lee over to Greenslade. Greenslade has a look in the corner. Takes behind the net. Looking out front, just out of the reach of Lee. And it's all the way over to the Mustangs player. Moves it up to Rose. Rose battling with Davis. Davis chips it out from neutral zone. Picked up by Orser. Moves it back to his defender. Is retreating. We'll see Davis wrestling there with Green Cow, who manages to get the puck in deep. But Abrahamson's there to chip it back out. Perkins there. Mustangs offside, have to retreat. Gives Abrahamson a chance to get the puck out to Kalchuk. Kalchuk moving. Greenslade following. Quick shot just wide of the net. Puck all the way back to the neutral zone. Abrahamson gets it. Quick shot just wide of the net. And Mustangs will regroup behind their net. Pass up to Watson Cloto. Knocked off the puck. Puck goes back to Smith, who moves it across. Back to Smith. Smith moves across ice. Just out of the reach of Green Cow, and Abrahamson gets it. Abrahamson moves it up. Picked off by Smith. Mustangs breaking across the blue line. We got Green Cow with it. Has a quick look. Big toe save by Bestplug. Lots of action here. We'll see the puck squirt back to the line. Green Cow with the puck. Davis there, giving him all sorts of trouble. Moves the puck cross out to the slot. Tomlinson just wide of the net. Green Cow picks it up. Davis wrestling with him in the corner. Gets a little help. Green Cow comes away with it. Back to Smith. Chipped in by Orser. Green Cow with the puck. Green Cow has a look. Cycles it to Orser. Orser behind the net. Sets up there. Taken off his puck. The puck off his stick by Davis. Moves it over to Abrahamson and gets knocked down, and puck gets moved out. Davis has it back in his own zone. Davis loses the puck in his own zone. Puck back to the blue line. Kept in by Stewartson. Stewartson moves it up to Liebold. Gets it across, and it's picked off by Galway. Galway streaking. 2 men to beat. Circles. Gets time for his guys to set up. Quick shot on that save. Mitchell. Puck held in by Inglis. Quick shot. Simmons intercepted by the Mustangs, but it's still in deep. Herman moves the puck. Chips it out. Andrews got it. off the stick of McClellan in behind the Mustangs net. Simmons chases. Puck gets moved up the ice. Galway going to dump it in deep, right on net as the Mustangs clear. Lots of action, steady action here. Been a few minutes since the whistle. And we see the Mustangs streak and go right to the net. Crash into the goalie and the net. And we'll see a little something here as these two teams have no love loss. After the last game where we saw 3 of the Havoc players knocked out of the game with hits that were questionable. And we'll see some tempers flare, but looks like the refs will pull it back together and nothing will, I was going to say nothing will come of this, but refs are now talking at the side of the net, and we'll see if this turns into something. As I said, no love lost between these two teams. They both battle hard. The Havoc, one of the lowest penalty minutes teams in the league, against the Mustangs, who are up there near the top. So you'll see some stuff here. So looks like we're gonna have a penalty here. Not sure who. No gates opening as of yet. We'll have a little conversation and see what comes of this one. So it looks like we'll have conversation with the two captains, or two assistant captains. See what's going on here. Conversation. Definitely not taking dinner orders. Well, the ref does have something in his hand, so maybe he is. So with 9 minutes, 53 seconds left in the third period, 3-1 Mustangs. Shots on goal. We got 30 for the Mustangs and 19 for the Havoc. And it looks like we're gonna have a couple penalties. All of a sudden we have 3 guys in the box on both sides. Oh, this will be an interesting one.
Can I just start writing threes? Like,
Yeah, I would. So not sure what this is, what's coming of this one. But I'm sure this, we all have setting. Looks like the home team is going to get the extra one. Looks like Inglis. 2-minute minor.
oh, this is gonna be a long call. Do you mind doing the clicking if you have?
Yeah.
Just because.
So puck's down deep in the Mustang zone after the face-off, win by the Havoc. And they'll try to defend this one off. Stewartson comes along, drops it. Great save, best plug. And he'll hold on for the face-off deep in the
Here.
deep in the Havoc zone. And I'm trying to multitask here, trying to help out up in the booth.
If you want.
So here we go. Face-off win back by the Mustangs. Moved over to Stewartson. Stewartson to McClellan. Quick shot on net. Save. Best plug. So with 9 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second period, or third period, sorry, we'll face off deep in the Mustangs, or in the Havoc zone. Face-off win by the Mustangs with Simmons all over it. Simmons pressuring at the line. McClellan keeps it in. McClellan gets it down deep to Greenhow to Watson Croto. Watson Croto back to McClellan. McClellan across to Stewartson. Stewartson gets it in deep to Herman, who puts it out front, tipped by the Havoc, but back to the line, not out. Jordy puts it in deep to Herman, who puts it over to McClellan, and that will stop the clock with 8 minutes and 42 seconds left.
Yeah.
So we'll have a face-off deep in the Havoc zone. Tipped out of play.
Okay.
And we'll see the Mustang player thrown from the face-off. And face-off win by the Havoc, but picked up by the Mustangs.
Okay, thank you.
Perkins with the puck at the line. Save. Best plug. Back to the line. Perkins. Fans on it. Greenslade gets it, chips it out. We got Penrose, chips it down the ice. Directly on Mitchell, who plays the puck up to Perkins. Perkins comes away with it. Moves across ice. To Orser. Orser skating up. Big pass up, chipped up by Watson Croto to Rose. Rose goes across, save, best plug. Best plug having to be sharp here. With 8 minutes left, the Mustangs still pressing. 7 seconds left in the Mustangs power play. You'll see a little action here. Trying to get the boys worked up into a frenzy, so go for the stretch pass to Inglis. And we have a late change by the Mustangs that doesn't go through, so we'll see Herman take the face off after being waved, and here we are. Andrews to the line, not out. Perkins gets a shot, blocked by Simmons. And we have that penalty is killed. We'll see Owens come on the ice for the even up situation. Kalchuk tries to move it to Simmons, but it's knocked off his stick. We got Adams, moves the puck over to Herman. Herman to the line. Perkins gets it in deep. The second effort gets the puck out in the neutral zone. Herman, Tomlinson, Adams, picked up by Galway. Galway has it, chips it up just off the backside of Greenslide, goes all the way down the ice. And Mustangs come for it. Oh, DeBus is there to get a quick shot towards the net. Doesn't quite get there. DeBus there, just out of the reach. 7 minutes left in the third period. Got lots of action still happening here. Lee takes a hit. Puck knocked loose. Tomlinson comes away with it. Up to Lee. Tries to chip it around. Greencow does not. Greenslade back to the line, not out. You got Galway. Chips it up to Lee. Just out of his reach. So McClellan tries to move it over to Tomlinson. It's picked off by Lee. Lee chips it back in. Owens chasing. McClellan has it over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson moves the puck up ice. It's chipped in and over the glass. With 6 minutes, 17 seconds left in the third period, while face off outside the Havoc zone on the blue line. Shots on goal remain 33-19 in favor of the Mustangs. And the score 3-1 also in favor of the Mustangs. And the Havoc looking to change their fortunes here. Davis streaking, going after the puck. Causes pressure, and Mustangs lose the handle on it. Havoc, keep it in. Move the puck, quick shot, save. Mitchell. Havoc starting to swarm here. Owens gets the puck off the Mustangs player, but second effort gets it out to Orser. Orser to Perkins. Perkins up to Green Cow, who's taking it in deep. Davis watching the man out front, Watson Croto. Puck over to Kalchuk. And a big run, unbelievable hit. And Perkins crushes Kalchuk. Puck battle in the corner. Puck's not coming free. The ref is ready to whistle it down. But not yet. As the puck is coming loose, they're still battling for it. Puck loose. Back to the line. Just over the stick of Perkins. Out to the neutral zone. Owens takes a run at it. Strips the puck off Smith. Green Cow interferes in the play, and surprised there's no call on that one, as that was a late hit. Well, here we go. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left in the third period. It's do or die time for the local hockey heroes. And we'll see face-off one back to line and out. So the Havoc will have to clear the zone. Tozer with the puck, chips it over to Rose. Rose has it. Gets knocked off it by Galway. Greenslade there. Up to Lee. Lee. Big save. Best plug. Rose tries to move it out front. Picked up by Andrews. Andrews up to Galway. Galway takes it in. Wide, drops it to Andrews. Andrews has a look out front. Shot on net. Mitchell had to be sharp on that one. A sharp angle shot. Puck picked up by Jordy. Mustangs moving in. Rose loses the handle on it. Lee picks it up. Lee tries to go cross ice to Penrose. Gets intercepted. Puck goes back deep into the Mustang zone. McClellan with the puck. Moves the puck far side to Stewartson. Stewartson just off his stick. Caldwell there. Caldwell battling him. Caldwell with it. Picked up by Kalchuk. To the line, not out. Bouncing puck. Blocker to the corner by Best Plug. Puck out front, quick shot. Save, Best Plug in the bread basket. And we'll see some more. We'll see some more tempers flare after Kalchuk mentions to Perkins that maybe he wasn't a fan of that hit. Bit of a charge, bit of a late hit. But we'll see cooler heads prevail, and we got too many men on the ice, so we'll see somebody having to go off the ice. Home team is being waived. A little confusion on the ice, but we'll see that sorted out. And we'll see a face-off between Inglis and Stewartson. Face-off. Taken behind the net. Inglis with the puck in the corner. Loses the handle on it. Regains possession. Up through the middle. Tries to go around Stewartson, who strips the puck on him. Stewartson. Blocked by Caldwell, who's looking for an outlet. Should have moved the puck. Lost the puck to Stewartson. Dangerous player to have that puck. Ooh. Almost an incident there. We'll see the streaking Perkins coming in. And Kalchuk gets his revenge on his hit. That's why we got to keep the head up, son. Greenslade streaking in. One to beat. Quick shot on net. Right in the bread basket of Mitchell, who managed to play the puck up. And back into the neutral zone. Andrews chips it, but not out. We got puck dangerously in front of the net, but chipped back out to the neutral zone. And we'll see the Mustangs retreat with it. Back behind their own net. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the third. Puck gets all the way up to Stewartson. Over to Herman. Quick shot by Stewartson, just high. At the line, McClellan. Kalchuk has it. Kalchuk tries to chip it around, get off the skate of the ref, so Havoc will regroup. 2 minutes left in the third period. Puck gets moved up, just out of the reach of the Havoc player, so Mustangs will recover it. Chip down the ice. Galway just off his stick. Andrews picks it up. Chipped up in the air. Picked up by McClellan. Over to Smith. Smith moves it up to Green Cow. Galway comes away with it. Streak it through the middle. Beats 2 players. 2 to beat. Has a look. Mitchell takes the net off its moorings and puck gets tipped out of play, so we'll have a face-off deep down in the Mustang zone with 1 minute, 23 seconds left in the third period. Shots on goal. 35 for the Mustangs, 22 for the Havoc. And we have a timeout. Yeah. Timeout called by the local boys and regroup down deep in that zone. Try to set something up fancy here and try to bring it back within 1.
What's the time of the
So here we go. Both teams getting their instructions on how they're setting this one up. And here we go. So we'll see Andrews, Simmons, Penrose, Kalichuk, Owens, and Galway out for the Havoc. With that extra attacker in the slot there. Both sides creeping in. We'll have the both centers tossed from this one. So we'll see Owens taking face off against Orser. Puck one back. Penrose tries to get it. Ice puck put down the ice. And that will go for a quick icing. So minute 16 left. We'll have another face off down there deep in the Mustang zone. And the Havoc elect to take it on the near side wall blocker side of goaltender Mitchell. That is Simmons' strong side on the face-off, so he's hoping to win this one back right to Andrews. And he does. Andrews, quick shot on net. Turned away by Mitchell. And there's a fight. And we got Kalichuk going after Perkins. Both exchanging blows. Helmets are off. Kalichuk just feeding. Perkins trying to break loose, but Kalichuk's got him. Oh, jersey over the top. And we got Kalichuk goes down and loses his footing, and we'll see both of them tossed here. But a spirited affair, and both guys will head in for an early shower with 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the third. Still hearing lots of chatter down there. Fans are getting a little into this and starting to talk it out. So we'll have both teams taking the fighting major. We will see if we'll see if they give them any more, if there's anything left. So we got Perkins and Kalichuk both removed from the game. Lots of talking between the refs and the captains. Still with yeah. Not sure if this will end with a game misconduct, with it being the last 10 minutes or not. Wait and see what the refs decide. But that situation been brewing for at least half a period there, after each of them laid each other out pretty soundly. So we'll see. Both teams lining up. We'll see Green Cow facing off against Simmons. Havoc net remains empty. With a minute 11 left. Mustangs win the face-off. They elect to dump it down the ice, but picked up by the Mustangs in the middle after it's off the glove of the Havoc player, and definitely the wrong player to get that. And that will be his hat-trick goal to number 24, unassisted. And that should pretty much wrap this game with 4-1 left, or 4-1 with 1 minute and 2 left. What do you call it now?
Final minute of play in the third period.
This puck's in deep down in the Mustang zone, behind the net. Chipped up, not out. Abrahamson.
Yeah.
45 seconds left in the third. Puck gets chipped out to Galway in the middle. Galway dumps it right in on net, on Mitchell.
Okay. Thank you.
Puck down deep. Green slate there to try to knock it off. No. Abrahamson with the puck. Over to Galway. 16 seconds left in the game. Puck's out to Tomlinson. Tomlinson. Cross ice.
Fourth goal for the
McClellan.
Mustangs, scored by number 24, unassisted.
Simmons with the puck. 5 seconds left. Puts it out front. Quick shot. Scores! With 1:09 left. And we got Owens with his second goal of the game. From out behind the net. That's a great. If we can pull anything away from that, from this game, Owens with his 1.9, with his second goal of the game and his first game in junior hockey, and that will do it. And the face-off is just a bit of formality at this point, and that will end the game. Final shots on goal. You have your visiting Southern Alberta Mustangs with 36. Your local hockey heroes with 25. Final score, Mustangs 4, Havoc 2. And we'll reset in Stavely for the Mustangs Havoc rematch on Sunday at 5:30. But we'll see you tomorrow night as we take on the Calgary Bandits, 8 o'clock here in Hanna. So for tonight's hockey broadcast, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Have a good one.